used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I am Crazy Joe. Today we have another physical media review for you. This one is, well, I'm going to be frank. This is a show I was not looking forward to. This was a show I had no interest in. This was a show I didn't even think I was going to watch. But then it was sent to me for review by our friends at Warner Brothers, and I was obligated to check it out. And I got to tell you, I was wrong. This show is great. I'm not that far into it yet. I guess still got to watch all the episodes, but what I have seen is very compelling, and it makes me want to keep watching on. And that is The Penguin. This is going to be available everywhere on 4K disc, probably Blu-ray too. But I got the 4K for review, but it'll probably be Blu-ray as well. And this is going to be available everywhere on March 18th. So on March 18th, you will be able to pick up a copy of The Penguin, starring Colin Farrell. This is, of course, a spin-off of the movie The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson. In fact, it's same continuity, same canon. Colin Farrell originates the role of the Penguin in this film, and this TV series is a follow-up. Now, I said I was not looking forward to the series. To be frank, I hate this movie. I did not like this movie at all. And I've watched it 3 times to see if my opinion changed. I saw it in the theater, didn't like it. Thought, let me give it another shot. Well, when the disc came out, Warner Brothers sent me the disc for a review, so I had to review this. Reviewed it on the old channel. I don't think that review's up anymore because the old channel isn't up anymore. I could probably, maybe I'll dig it up and repost it. I don't know, but I reviewed this disc for Warner Brothers because they sent it to me. So that was the second time I watched it. Still didn't like it. And earlier this year, because everybody, seems to put this film up on a pedestal, I gave it another watch. Thought, this is my 3rd time. Let me see if my opinion has changed. I do not like this movie. Robert Pattinson's good. Michael Giacchino's score is good, but I found it to be quite boring. I don't like the liberties they took with characters like the Riddler. The Riddler, there's a character in this film that they call the Riddler. It's not the Riddler. It's Hush. They took the character of Hush and just called him the Riddler. It didn't make any sense. Why not just call him Hush? Because it's not the Riddler. And also, they gave Catwoman, look at Zoe Kravitz's Catwoman, one of the worst costumes I've ever seen on film. It just looks like she's wearing a ski mask. It's like, really? There have been some excellent Catwoman costumes over the years, especially the one created by Darwin Cook in the early 2000s. And that was the one that had the goggles. So there's some great things you could do with Catwoman. And this is what they did. It looks like garbage. It just looks like garbage. So yeah, other than Michael Giacchino's score and the casting of Robert Pattinson, and you know what? No, I'll give Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell gives a good performance. There's not much I can recommend about this movie. I hate this movie. So when they say they're going to do a TV spinoff of it, I wasn't excited. But let me tell you, man, this show is so much better than the movie that spawned it. This is great. This is great. The quality of this show actually makes me more excited for the Batman Part 2. Because I actually said, I don't even know if I'm going to bother with the Batman Part 2. The first one was so lousy. But this is so good that I'm like, all right, maybe they'll get Batman 2 right. Who knows? But it is taking place after the events of the TV series. And the Penguin, spoilers for a movie that's several years old. Carmine Falcone is dead. And this show is involving the picking up the pieces of his legacy. Who's going to run the Falcone family, and where does the Penguin fall into that? And the Penguin scheming and trying to rise up within the organization. That's kind of the gist of what this show's about. Again, I haven't seen the ending yet, so I don't even know where it all ends. But that's where we're going, and it's great. Now, look, this is a 4K disc, so you're going to want to hear about the picture quality. Well, it looks great. Excellent image quality. It's on 3 discs, disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3. So it's spread out over 3 discs, and there's 8 episodes, and they look terrific. They look terrific, but that's not all. It's not just the show. It's not just the beautiful presentation of the show. You also get some bonus features. Let me turn that around so you can see the bonus features. Can you see that there? Can you read them? I'll read it to you. Inside Gotham, introducing the Penguin, the origin of Oz. The Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot. His nickname is Oz. Oh, they changed his last name too. He's not even Oswald Cobblepot. He's Oswald Cobb. I'm not sure why that was necessary. It really adds nothing to the story, but it also doesn't subtract anything from the story. It's kind of just like a meaningless change. Origin of Oz, welcome to Gotham. Gotham re-envisioned. Gotham re-envisioned, becoming the Penguin. Who is the Hangman? The portrait of Sophia Falcone, and more. So this is a loaded disc, loaded with special features, and all 8 episodes of the series. Again, this is going to be available wherever you get your physical media on March 18th. So if you are interested, I recommend it. And let me tell you, this is coming from a doubter. This is coming from someone who said they're making a spin-off to that movie. Why? Why do I want to watch more of that world? I don't want to see more of that world. That movie wasn't good. But they did it, man. They did it. This is good. I'm shocked. In fact, I watched the first episode without my wife. And then I said to her, hey, remember that Penguin show? First episode, really good. Maybe you want to check it out. And then we rewatched the first episode and she liked it. So let me tell you, this is solid. And I didn't think I was going to be saying that. This aired, when did this air? This aired around October, November. I don't know. It was on TV months ago. I didn't bother watching it until now because they sent me the disc. That's how disinterested I was. I just didn't bother watching it. But it is really good. Okay, March 18th, you can pick up your copy of The Penguin. If you like physical media, support physical media. I think this might be the first TV show I've ever bought in 4K. Well, it was sent to me for review, so I guess I didn't buy it. But this might be the only TV show I have in 4K. Let me put it that way. I have a lot on Blu-ray, but I don't think I've ever gotten television on 4K before. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think so. All right, well, there you go. Thank you to Warner Brothers for sending me this. You've made a believer out of me. I am shocked at how much I liked this. The Penguin, available soon, within the next week or so. March 18th. Keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander Adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.